So which is the very best place to live in Sarasota? Well, that depends on so many factors. So today I am breaking down the very best places to live in Sarasota and Manatee County, depending on a few items. I'm sharing the best places to live for sunsets, for families, for convenience to the beaches, and so much more. So stick around, you won't want to miss this one. Hi everyone, I am Lisa McBride with Keller Williams Realty Select in Sarasota and Lakewood Ranch. If you're new to my channel, thank you for visiting and joining me. And if you're returning, again, I really appreciate your support. I love that you're watching. And if there's anything that I can do, questions that I can answer, please let me know. As always, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button, and leave comments. So everyone wants to know, what's the best place to live? But we all know that is always a trade-off, or it's kind of subjective because it's the best place for location or best place for brand new. And so that is a hard thing for me to answer. And hopefully with a little bit of research and discussion, we're gonna find the best place for you. So I'm gonna start with a few neighborhoods that I think are just really top-notch for specific reasons. So let's start with the best community if you want to be walking distance to businesses, restaurants, and coffee shops. Number one on my list is west of Trail. Now, west of Trail neighborhoods are ideally located minutes from Southside Village and Morton's Deli. And because this area is not real large, it truly feels like a little small community to hang out in and meet your neighbors. I'm sure when you're walking distance to Southside Village is so nice because you can get groceries there, you can get cocktails and dinner and coffee. And it's one of those places that you know when you're walking in and out of the stores, you're just running into your neighbors and you're just having a nice conversation. Now in Lakewood Ranch, Edgewater would be the community that I would suggest as being really convenient to downtown Lakewood Ranch. Now, best neighborhoods if you want picture perfect sunsets, without a doubt, this has to be Longboat Key. With nothing but miles and miles of waterfront views, if you want to take in a sunset, there is no better location along the Florida Gulf Coast. But if you're in the mainland, then Sapphire Shores or Indian Beach is really ideal as well. The sunset's over the Sarasota Bay and the colors are breathtaking. Now, best neighborhoods if you're a biking enthusiast, well, this is not so much a particular neighborhood, but Lakewood Ranch is a biker's dream. First, there are miles and miles of expansive open roads with bike paths along both sides. Also, Lakewood Ranch is home to Village Idiots Bike Club, which is a nonprofit educational and social organization dedicated to serious and recreational cyclists. This is an extremely active and fun community of bikers, and they welcome newcomers all the time. Best neighborhood for tennis players? Well, I have two favorites. The Landings, located off of Tamiami Trail with easy access to downtown and Siesta Key. Landings is home to the Landings Racket Club, and it features 10 Har-Tru lit tennis courts. They have tennis tournaments, regular events, and a tennis pro on staff. So whether you're a novice or a semi-pro, the Landings is ideal. Now, I do have another favorite, which is the Meadows. Not quite as large of a facility as Landings, but this active community brings tennis players of all levels together. Best neighborhood in Palmer Ranch? The community in Palmer Ranch that I think is ideal for everyone is Turtle Rock. I say this because it fits the needs of so many. It is conveniently located in the heart of Palmer Ranch. It has 2 guarded entrances for safety and convenience. It has large home prices in the 700 plus points for nice stately homes, but it also has homes below 500,000. The neighborhood is very well landscaped and maintained, and yet there's no large HOA fees. The homeowners do take care of their own yards, which, in turn keep the HOA fees lower. It does have a community center, pool, and tennis courts, however, and it's just a great neighborhood. Best neighborhoods for new construction? Well, with over 50 new subdivisions being built today, I'm going to suggest everyone check out Sky Ranch. This is one of our newer neighborhoods located east of 75 off of Clark Road. Now, this community is quickly becoming a place to be, and there's builders such as Taylor Morrison, John Cannon, and many others. It also is going to feature a plethora of amenities. And yet, it's just a straight shot down Clark Road to Siesta Key Beach. Best downtown neighborhood? This one I'm going with Laurel Park. Located between Ringling Boulevard and Mound, this quiet, quaint, and vintage neighborhood has all the charm you're looking at when you want an urban lifestyle. Homes range in sizes and shapes from cottages to 4,000 square feet new homes. And there's now townhomes, condos. It's eclectic in a great neighborhood. One of the best neighborhoods for golfers? I have a few favorites, and with 90 courses, it's really hard to narrow down just a few. But I'm going to go with University Park as one of the top. Again, there's a great variety of homes in this area, and it's just a gorgeous course to play. I also really like Rosedale in Bradenton and Benttree in Sarasota, and for a small course close to downtown, Forest Lakes. Best neighborhoods to get to the beaches? Well, there's two favorites around this area, and one is Gulfgate and the other is Southgate. Both feature homes under 500,000, and Gulfgate is just across from the South Bridge to Siesta Key, and it also features its own little community that is home to many bars and restaurants. Southgate is minutes away from the North Bridge to Siesta Key. Both feature ranch-style homes built between the 1960s and late 1980s. Very popular locations, and homes do not last long here in these areas. Best amenity-rich neighborhoods? Today's new construction neighborhoods are filled with more and more amenities, from having your own gas station, dining facilities, pickleball courts, and so much more. But one of the original amenity-rich communities is Village Walk. Village Walk is located in Palma Ranch. And I do mention the Meadows quite often as well because it fits this category as well. Those are two great places to check into for amenities. Best 55 plus community? This community is newer, but it is filled with activities to keep even the pickiest home buyer happy. It's Del Webb in Lakewood Ranch, and it features, again, so much going on, and it really caters to people over the age of 55, getting out, meeting their neighbors, and having fun. Best community for boaters? South Bay or Hudson Bayou. Quiet and convenient locations for the discerning boater looking for not just a great place to dock a boat, but a great place to live. Well, what about condos? Now, downtown, there are a lot of condos, high-rise condos, and it is hard to pick one beautiful building. And there's so much new, and there's been a lot of remodeled and updated to all the buildings, and so it's really a hot ticket, and the prices of the new are rising quickly and getting into the millions of dollars. So I'm going to suggest The View as a good balance between being on the waterfront, being below a couple $1 million, and being convenient to everything going on. Best neighborhood for families? Well, again, this is a tough one because we have wonderful schools, lots of activities for children. In my decision-making process, I really thought about the convenience and the amenities around the schools and how the neighborhood fits into the convenience of schools. So in Lakewood Ranch, I'm going to go with Mallory Park, and in Sarasota, I have to choose Tatum Ridge. Both are ideal for getting to know your neighbors, having people of all ages and all age groups, and I just think they're both great neighborhoods for families. Now, best neighborhood if you're a shopper? If you're someone that loves to pop by Target or Best Buy or Macy's before you get home for the day, you need to live close to University Town Center, and Palm Air is the perfect place. Located just a mile south of UTC, also featuring golf courses and other amenities, this convenient location is minutes to the interstate, minutes to downtown, but really convenient to shopping. There you have it, some of the best neighborhoods depending on your wants and needs. Do you have questions about any of these neighborhoods or others that you've heard about? Let me know. I'm happy to help, and as always, I do really appreciate you watching, and until next time, take care.